How much do you expect from XRP today? I mean, if you invested all of your wealth, do you think you'd hit that billionaire mark with just XRP? XRP has been hailed as the banker's coin, and with good reason. This coin has been fully embraced by banks thanks to the advantages it offers. What's more, XRP is the ideal bridge between the crypto and fiat worlds. However, the current and ongoing SEC lawsuit is what is actually holding XRP and Ripple back. Following recent events in the lawsuit, the judge denied the SEC's request to keep certain documents hidden. Now, Ripple's lawyers have access to Hinman's speech, and the paper is not classified as confidential anymore. Ripple is closer to a win than they've ever been before. So, how much money do you think you'd make from your XRP investment once Ripple wins? Today, we'll find out. As always, welcome back to Moneyside, your favorite crypto channel. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you get updates when we drop new videos. And don't forget to smash that like button. And remember, you can always leave a comment or question in the section below. In April of this year, 2022, Judge Netburn went ahead to rule against the regulatory body, saying that she isn't planning on reviewing her previous decision, especially on the Hinman comments. The said speech that Hinman gave is where he states openly that cryptocurrencies are not securities. That happened before the start of the lawsuit, and Ripple used these statements in court to turn the tide in their favor. It was a significant defense strategy that is sure to guarantee them a landslide win. On the other hand, the SEC wants Ripple to stop using these statements against them, and as a result of Netburn's ruling, Ripple can now utilize evidence they can use in court to help with their defense. The whole idea of this case is a sham because XRP isn't a security. Funny enough, the SEC officials already know this. And if this case continues and goes on to trial, you can already guess the obvious winner. Most XRP enthusiasts already see this as a win because the comment Hinman made about Bitcoin and Ethereum is no longer confidential. And what we all need to understand is that a win for Ripple is a win for all. Typically, this win could be the pivot point we all need to turn the current bearish market into a strong bullish one. That's because XRP's price will go straight to the moon, along with most of the other cryptos in the market. The current downtrend of XRP broke all support levels, but now it's gaining liquidity for its next bull run. So far, XRP went below the 70-cent mark and it's trading at around 30 cents. Ripple is working on several partnership deals while additionally sponsoring different projects around the globe. We expect XRP's price to soon go bullish despite the lawsuit results. With time, we expect XRP's price to hit the dollar mark and continue to soar even higher. Judge Netburn's ruling is set to shake things up a little bit in the crypto world. This lawsuit currently will be the hallmark of the crypto future. That's because the SEC will use this case to go after other cryptos in the market. Therefore, all eyes are on this crypto. Anyway, back to today's main agenda. How much money will you make when Ripple wins the case? Once Ripple wins this, we expect XRP's price to reach $1 and continue to the $100 mark. That's a significant price jump considering that XRP hasn't gone that high yet. To put it into a much clearer perspective, you can calculate your current investment with the $100 mark as the next high. How much will you make? Will that turn you into a millionaire? If not, now is the best time for you to go all in with XRP because I promise you, this coin is headed straight to the moon. If Ripple wins the lawsuit against the SEC, it will create a demand which will be a good problem in the market. That's because prices will increase and exchanges will concurrently need to maintain a more stable supply, allowing individuals to trade their favorite digital assets. I know right now that most of the crypto exchanges in the US have delisted XRP. However, if Ripple wins the case, demand will be higher than supply. This is a time when we will see a new generation of crypto millionaires, and all thanks to XRP. Currently, we have a dire economic situation, and for that reason, it seems as though the US dollar system is about to collapse, and everyone wants out. Unfortunately, we're already too far gone. There's no going back at this point, and there's just one reliable solution moving forward. Over the last 2 years, the International Money Fund, the IMF, has demonstrated that the one thing they dread is the actual only thing that is going to help them out of this current situation, and that is digital assets. Up to now, it's still unclear if the current system will be allowed to fail. There's a high likelihood that the current system will be modified, then allowed to transition to a new digital economy that allows each nation to equally participate. In the new system, there won't be a single fiat reserve currency in the system. The good thing is that Ripple never sought to open the system. They preferred to build the infrastructure necessary to operate and improve the existing system. Concerning the SEC lawsuit, the worst-case scenario would be that the SEC would be locked out of the new system. They have the option to pursue Ripple and they can remove Ripple. However, there still will be the XRP Ledger Foundation, RippleX, and other independent organizations that will make up our ecosystem to keep the systems alive. So at this point, we shouldn't be asking if banks will use XRP, as some of them are already using the XRP systems. The question should be instead when all the banks will incorporate the XRP systems. This is a watershed moment in history, as all the financial systems across the world will be using a uniform data standard, ISO 20022. So everyone asking this question, I want to reply to it in this video. How long does it take you to become consistent and profitable trading? As long as it takes. There's so many different sources which claim so many different time limits that it takes to master Forex trading or crypto trading or industry trading, whatever it might be you're embarking on. All of them say the same, around 2 to 3 years to become a consistent and experienced professional. Yet, where are they getting this data from? I know traders that mastered trading within 6 months. I also know other traders that traded for 6 years and couldn't get the hang of it. There's no time frame to put on trading in terms of success and consistency. It isn't a university course. We don't sit down and do all the course procedures, and even if we do the bare minimum, still graduate in 3 years. That's not how trading works. The question you should be asking isn't how long this is going to take me to master, but rather how many hours are you going to put into it? Day in, day out, how much work are you willing to do? That is what will determine how long it takes you to become successful in this industry. There's so many people that will see 2.5 years to become successful trading. Then they trade half-heartedly as if it's a hobby. They don't concentrate too much. They just trade here and there. 2.5 years pass, and they call themselves seasoned professionals because they've been in the market for 2.5 years. Yet, they couldn't show a single piece of consistency within their trading. Then there's other traders who put in hard work. I'm talking about 8 hours a day of pure, grueling backtesting, trade management, risk management, analyzing everything, and they put an exponential amount of work in. And in 6 months, they can outperform anyone else who's ever stepped foot in the market. As always, do your own research and always trade safely, guys. Please keep in mind, we're not a licensed financial advisor. All videos on this channel are intended for entertainment purposes only. Let us know what you think in the comment section below, and let's have a conversation. And we want to continue to pray for the people of Ukraine. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video, and please click on that subscribe button below. And be sure to turn on notifications so you get informed whenever we post our amazing content. Thanks again, and we'll look forward to seeing you on the next Money Side.